Oh, look at that there. Hey guys, I'm Jamison, and this is how I cook. Fall is officially upon us, and with fall comes thoughts of warm, cozy meals, being nestled inside the house, the holidays, and soup. So I'm going to show you guys how I make 15 bean soup using smoked ham hock. Yes, that's right, smoked ham hock. Let me show you ham hocks. Let me tell y'all a secret. I love ham hocks. Ham hocks in my kitchen are like the truffle of the pig. Smoked ham hocks add amazing flavor, add amazing texture to whatever you put them in if you take the time to break them down to make them tender. So putting these in my beans is gonna make all the world of difference. If you put them in your beans, it's gonna make a huge world of difference. So I wanna show you how all this comes together using my Instant Pot, another Instant Pot recipe, up next on This Is How I Cook. Okay, before we get too far into our recipe, do me a favor guys, hit that subscription button and turn on those notifications. It helps my growing channel, and it also makes sure that you don't miss any new videos when I post new recipes. Okay, so we're gonna start with a pack of 15 bean soup. You can find this at any supermarket. This is a bag of Cajun 15 bean soup, and it has an assortment of beans in it, different types of beans. That's why they call it 15 bean soup. And it comes with a seasoning pack. We're gonna use the seasoning pack and obviously the beans. We've got our ham hocks, AKA the truffle of the pig. This is smoked ham hock. You can find this at your local butcher. You can find these at Walmart. You can find these at any meat market. Also, we've got a red onion. We've got a can of fire roasted tomatoes, and we've got some garlic powder. That's it, that's all it takes. We're gonna put this all inside of our Instant Pot, and I'm gonna show you how I put this together up next. Okay, here's the inner pot for my Instant Pot pressure cooker. And so you can see that I've got those 4 beautiful ham hocks inside. I took the time to take them out of the packaging and rinse them in the sink. So I've rinsed them off. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook these first to help tenderize them. We're only gonna cook these for about 25, I'm gonna actually do this for 20 minutes in the pressure cooker. That will help ensure that these get nice and tender and broken down. We're gonna use chicken stock also to help build flavor in our soup. So the recipe on the pack calls for 8 cups of liquid. And so this is 1 quart of chicken stock. So I'm gonna pour that inside, and we'll need one more quart of chicken stock. So I've got our ham hocks inside with our chicken stock, and I've got my pressure cooker set to sealing. So that means that it's going to pressurize and cook the ham hocks. So I come in, and on my pressure cooker, my Instant Pot pressure cooker, so we've got high pressure, we've got 20 minutes of cook time, and we've got it on the meat setting. I can't wait for you guys to see how these come together. Okay, so our ham hocks have cooked for 20 minutes, and as you can see, they're starting to be nice and tender, but we're gonna cook the beans for 30 minutes, so we didn't wanna overcook the ham hocks. So next thing we're gonna do is come in and begin to put our final batch of ingredients in. Here is the onion and the beans. So we're just gonna take our time and put those in. We're gonna add in our other 4 cups of chicken stock. We're gonna put in our seasoning pack. I like a lot of garlic in my beans, so we're gonna use about 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Actually, I take that back. We'll put about a tablespoon of garlic powder in here. Now we wanna give this a nice spin and stir this up real good so that everything gets incorporated and we don't have any clumping from our spices and ingredients. We want to come in and select the bean setting. 30 minutes is good, and I'm going to make sure that we're on high pressure. Perfect. That's all there is. We'll let this cook for 30 minutes, and I'll come back and I'll show you what this looks like, and we'll put the final finishing touches on it. Okay, our beans are done. So the next thing we want to do is just make sure that everything is tender. If your beans aren't tender as you like them, cook them a little bit longer. See how wonderful that ham hock is? See how tender that bad boy is? That's perfect. So now the last thing we're going to do for our recipe is add in a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes. We don't have to cook these, we just want to warm these up. So if your beans are hot, they should do a good enough job warming up these tomatoes. Oh, look at that there. So the last thing we want to do is plate our beautiful soup. So we're going to start here, putting ham hock in here. And that is my 15 bean soup with a smoked ham hock. All right guys, time for the taste test. Man, you taste the garlic, you taste those Cajun seasonings from the seasoning blend. The tomatoes add a wonderful flavor and texture to the soup. Now, let's try a little bit of this ham hock. Smoked ham hock is the truffle of the pig. Guys, you gotta make this soup. Go grab you a bag of beans. Even if it's not 15 bean soup, you can get you a bag of beans, add your own spices that you would like, but don't leave out that ham hock. Takes pork and beans up to a whole another level. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Jamison, and this is how I cook. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. I've got to get back to this soup. This is amazing. You know what? Oink, oink. Perfect use of the pig. Delicious.